get a cybernetic score, what would you do?
Well, to get the, it's similar to Starcraft 1, whereas to get your Dark Templars, you need 2 extra buildings. They got rid of the Citadel of Adun, which is all right. But yeah, they did. So you build the 1 Templar building that gives you the upgrades for the High Templars, and then you build the Dark Obelisk.
Dark Obelisk.
Obelisk.
Is that the same thing as a Templar Archives, though?
Yeah, it gives you the Dark Templars anyway.
Oh, okay.
So you still need 2 buildings for the Dark Templars, but you only need 1 for the High Templars. That's pretty cool.
What? Uh-oh.
What? Lag. Map.
Okay. All right. That might be a short game. First Starcraft game ever casted here.
Hopefully no Oblivion out for Starcraft 2. That would be terrible.
There's already drop hacking going on in Starcraft 2. This hackers ruined the game.
It's sure pretty. Look at that. Look at that water. Hot damn.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say the effects in this game a lot fancier. Here's the audience.
Look at you good-looking people.
You guys, yeah. The stereotype is true. Starcraft fans, all very attractive.
Exponentially attractive.
Amazing.
Right up there with showcasters.
But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, well, looks like we're having a fairly standard build so far, my guess at least, for what this matchup will look like as the metagame actually evolves.
Yeah, he looks like he's in control, no major engagements yet. Of course, some of the big differences, being able to select more buildings than one at a time, as well as setting your rally points all at one time. Not as much spamming in that regard. It really allows you to set up your reinforcements to come a lot faster if you can just rally all your gateways at one time.
Yeah, that's one of the things. They do have the multiple building selection in this game, so you can see the game doesn't really move quite as fast as the original. Probably lower APM overall for this game right now.
More thinking time. Oh, what was that? Oh, don't tell him.
Don't tell. I didn't see anything.
Don't tell him that.
I had my eyes covered this whole game.
Right on. So again, both players at the bottom of the map. Miracle on the bottom right, and Alexander on the bottom left.
By the way, interestingly enough, I think our German player, whose screen we can actually see right now, is actually a pretty skilled StarCraft player. I think he said his best rank was B on ICCUP.net, which is... Whoa, hold that thought. We actually have action going on. He's moving a siege tank over here. Looks like the Stalkers are going to move back. That position over there looks like it could be pretty good for a possible contain.
Looks like he got a dropship and drop back.
Did he drop that over there?
Oh, okay. I think so. That sucks because that's going to be hard to get rid of.
Well, he does have those Stalkers with the blink.
Yeah, but they can't blink. Can they blink across gaps?
Yes, they can. I believe they can.
Wow.
Blizzard?
Miracle,
can they blink across gaps?
Miracle, you can blink across the gap if you have vision. Oops.
So, yeah, he's going to lose that gateway, quite possibly.
Oh, we switched.
Oh, now we're in
technical miracles going on here. We're switched. Now we're gonna give Alexander a little love here. Looks like he's does not have enough money. But on his dropship, scooting around here. His base is looking pretty good. Neither player has expended yet. Oh, that out loud.
Okay,
right
it's difficult.
Okay.
It's not easy to cast in ambiguity. I think, well, as you can see, the Terran base looks a lot like a Terran base in the original StarCraft. In fact, even the positioning of course, the depots and everything else like that.
You know what I noticed, though? Take a look at those turrets. Remember in StarCraft 1 how fast the turrets went around?
Yeah, they did. They're slower now.
Yeah, but you know, if you actually looked at those turrets, there's a little guy in them. And I think he got really sick.
Yeah, there's a guy in the turret in the original.
Yeah, and I think he got really sick. And they're like,
dude, really closely in the little animation, there's a little man sitting in the turret.
Yeah, so like, dude,
and he doesn't get dizzy because the turret spins around the entire game. He never gets out. It's like being trapped in an endless merry-go-round.
Married.
Actually, yeah, I'm done talking about this turret. All right, so, okay, kind of a slow-paced game so far. We have had a little bit of containment here for the Terran player. And if you are just joining us in the audience, this is the first time we're ever seeing StarCraft 2 played in a match broadcasted around the world, and of course in the convention center here in Paris at WWI. Very exciting moment. Oh, and take a look at this. Looks like the Stalkers are on the move. If I remember right, that building that we just saw next to the Wallen prevents these Stalkers from blinking, I think. doesn't sound correct. There's something that prevents the Stalkers from blinking either, or maybe they, I'm not sure.
I think you're just making stuff up as you go along at this point.
Well, now we're getting a shot of both of these, well, now we're kind of getting a third-person shot over here.
Look at that APM. Look at those fingers fly.
Oh, the Stalkers
are inside the base. They're getting trapped at those SCVs. He's got to try to surround them.
Nice Michael there with the Stalkers.
Nice blink. Now you can see some power there.
We don't know how long the cooldown for the blink is, but it's not too terribly long. He's going to have to get those SCVs around. And wow, he's doing a lot of damage in here inside of that base. He could do a blink here if he needs to, but it looks like he's going to save it. There he goes now.
Oh, Alexander's got that tango. Yeah, he's got that tango, but he needs to really handle these blinking stalkers. Wow, back in Mirko's base. Looks like he's taking advantage of this little bit of harassment that he's doing right now.
No, I guess the Vespian gas geysers turn red when they're depleted.
Yeah, that's cool. It gives you a little warning too. It gives you this little whoop whoop when it's just about to go.
I kept hearing that in the game. I didn't know what that was.
Means you're out of gas.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, prices these days. But anyway, we've got Mirko still putting on some pressure here. He's looking pretty good at the moment. And I'm thinking that our boy Alexander needs to start making some waves.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like our Terran's been pretty matted in his base. And this matchup does indeed look a lot like the original Protoss versus Terran matchup in Starcraft, if you remember from our games of C versus Stork. And I guess now we're going to see kind of a tech shift. It looks like those Stalkers are pretty weak early on, even though they're pretty good at harassing. So I guess the Immortals are the next phase of the game. Although I think that was pretty self-explanatory when you kind of looked at the units if you look up this stuff online. Do you know what that red thing is? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, the red thing is the fact that Alexander has a sensor turret.
Oh, that's what that thing is.
And it'll give you a little ping when something goes in. Oh, crap, they got a Thor. It's the big transformer.
Oh, I had higher expectations for you, Thor. Okay.
Oh, and it looks like
wow. Those Immortals are badass.
Is the Thor dead, or does he just take a mat? Oh, now he's dead. My bad. Yeah, that Thor looks good. Oh,
look out! Blocked. Landed the barracks, and the battle goes on, but it looks like Protoss has a lot of map control. Are those warp gates? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Right.
I
sense some... Oh, this is pretty cool. I see what's going to happen. I won't say it until it actually happens.
Well, so we have the...
Oh, he's warping in the Immortals.
Warping ability that he's using.
This is crazy.
And all the Immortals inside the... Oh, he's got another Thor. That Thor's blasting away, but the Immortals somewhat overpowering at this point.
Man, don't get a Thor versus these things.
Alexander now sending his SCVs to deal with these Immortals, but if the Thor can't deal with it...
All right. Pretty crazy. Well, there you have it. That was the very first competitive Starcraft.